Hey guys, um, I don't really know how to start this video. Um, I don't really want to put any negative energy out there or something that can be misconstrued as negative coming from me. Um, I want to preface this by saying that I am a Camila Cabello fan, for sure. I think that her album, Romance, is a brilliant album. I think that it has an extremely strong concept, and the track list really shows a love story. And I think that she conveys it very well. I think that her latest album has really put her in her own lane because she does have a very unique voice where it is raspy, but it's not a lower register raspy that we're kind of used to. She has a higher register with the raspiness going on. And with the second album, I think that they found how her voice can fit in with the market and how to use her voice to elevate a song. But I was going to do a reaction to her My Oh My video, but I just had trouble seeing it from a subjective light, because I'm honestly still bothered by what happened with her and, well, her racist comments. Let's start back at the beginning, okay? A few years ago, there were a horde of Fifth Harmony / Camila Cabello fans who really went after Normani. They were calling her horrible things, posting very mean-spirited, racist tweets, and comparing her to things like gorillas or, all that kind of stuff. And yes, those are the fans who were talking, not Camila. But I believe that if a fan looks up to somebody and idolizes somebody, that means they're also looking towards them for guidance and for advice. And I believe that every artist is responsible for their fan base, okay? She did speak out against it. She did. But it was only after a few days. It was not instant. And personally speaking, if it were me and a friend of mine got attacked viciously online like that on something that has to do with race, which is so stupid. Racism is stupid, okay? But if that was my friend, I would defend her right away. I would not let that happen. And this is also somebody that she has spent her years with, somebody that she spent a lot of time with and touring with and all of that. So when I didn't see an immediate response, I, along with a lot of other people, kind of called into question the closeness of Fifth Harmony, which I think is very fair. So that's how a lot of rumors started. And back in those days, Camila was rumored not to be the favorite, all this kind of stuff, right? But it got quickly swept under the rug. Now, Normani has come out yesterday with her Rolling Stone cover, which I have to add, she looks completely amazing in. She did say that it hurt her and that she was very disappointed and devastated to hear the statements that Camila has made, which is completely understandable, okay? That's someone that you thought was your friend that didn't really have your back. And then a couple months ago, I think so, her Tumblr got leaked. Now, I believe that if this was the first time it's happened, people would be a lot more willing to forgive her. But because there was already rumblings about her racism previously, people weren't so easily forgiving her, which is correct, because we need to hold people accountable for their actions. And it really bothered me because this Tumblr page was not only attacking Black African American, but it was attacking just in general people of color. It was attacking Asians. Maybe it was her humor, and I get it. I get that she was younger, but I also don't feel that her and her team did enough to rectify the situation and to apologize fully for the situation. She released a statement, which I can barely call it that, on her Instagram story, which is to me a cop-out. I understand that maybe her team thought that if she had put too much attention on it, that like they were trying to move past it very quickly. You know, they didn't want it to affect the album sales, but it did. Of course it did. And I felt that it being an Instagram story that disappears after 24 hours, and not even an Instagram post or a video of her truly apologizing and atoning for her actions, that would have been better. It felt kind of like she just said it to say it. She just said it to get out of trouble, and it felt like she was not actually truly sorry for her actions, because she stayed off the internet for like, I don't know, a week, maybe a couple days, and then just went back to posting like it was all normal. Like she should have done interviews. She should have like just something more to truly apologize, because people were hurt. And like me, I was very taken aback by it as well. You know, I know she was young, but if you have really matured, then you would understand what a big deal that was. And you would have done more. Because if you truly believe that I know better now, then you would show it too. Does that make sense? Yeah, I truly believe that's why her album sales are not to the level that they should be at for a good product. The level of the album is great, but the level of sales just did not match. And one of my favorite YouTubers, YouTube commentaries, Amanda, I'll link her video down below, but she talked about the fact how after the scandal, her team didn't really address it that much, and then she had her her Grammys performance. And this Grammys performance was, in my opinion, a very blatant method of trying to change the narrative. She sang the final song on her album that was dedicated to her father, and she sang it to her father at the Grammys with videos, like a video montage of her as a kid with her dad, like, you know, baby pictures. And Amanda said it very well, that this was a PR spin. This was a way to erase what happened. And that's what the problem that I have with it is. They tried to erase what happened and replace it with this image of this good young girl that loves her father, which I'm sure she does. But I think that at this point in time, the public and consumers, we are much smarter than we were 10, 20 years ago. And I think that I wasn't the only one, like Amanda, that saw right through it. And she said in her video, she said that something big is coming, and that is why her team is doing this. Otherwise, she shouldn't have done that Grammys performance. And now with the news that just came out that she will be playing Cinderella in the live action, it's true, you know. And now with the My Oh My video coming out, it's just, I'm a little disappointed in her. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted her to become one of the top pop girls. But if she does have this pattern, producers, African American, Black producers, will not be wanting to work with her so much. They will always have that sense of, when she walks in the room, You know, and I believe that her not addressing it fully impacted the sales, but it will also impact her future opportunities to have collaborations, to work with people in the music industry that are Black. I know she won't to see this, or probably anyone from her team, but I hope they do better. I hope they don't keep trying to gloss over things, because I'm still rooting for her. It's just that lately it's been a little bit hard. You know, I don't know. This is just me throwing in my 2 cents on the situation, and I wanted to speak on this topic because I can't just ignore it like she did and just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess that's all I really had to say on the situation. I hope she does better. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Just remember, this was not meant to be a spiteful or hateful video. This is me just sharing my viewpoints on the situation. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time on my next video, where I will be going back to my usual routine of creating reaction videos, and I'll see you next time.